Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. I'm back in the tap room. It's good to be back. It's nice to have some time away. But, you know, from being where you were to getting back home, I absolutely love it when I reach back home safe. Been to Aldi today, and local Aldis in Nottingham are shit. Gotta be honest, absolutely shit. One Aldi, no, none of the German beers, and they're coming in on Thursday. They've just come in on delivery. They're going out Thursday, and I'm like, these are supposed to be for last Thursday, Duck. Not this Thursday, last Thursday. What it says in your book. Read your bloody book. And then, you know, the weird thing is, in that particular Aldi's, the Ballycastle that was out 3 days later is out now. Hey? Begs the question. Then Aldi Arnold and Aldi Bestwood, they've only got two of the six in. It's like, fucking hell. Are we Nottingham? Are we not part of the equation? Anyway. We're going over to Paulaner for their Oktoberfest beer. There we go. Little rant there. 6% ABV. I'm sure that says 6%. Yeah, 6% ABV. Brewed according to the Bavarian Purity Law 1516. Speciality beer. Doesn't say anything on the back that's interesting. Paulaner Brewery. So let's dive in and let's do a review. Bush. Bought today. And yeah, I bought some beers this weekend. Oh gosh, it's been an expensive weekend. My beer kit is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Depleted again. Although the beer wall, to be fair, the beer wall's looking good. So there are beers on the beer wall, there are beers here, and beers there, and beers there. So some that fell off when they shouldn't have fell off, and I'm not putting them back on just in case they fall off again. So, smattering of white on the head, plenty of carbonation, a golden looking port in this light. Smells of lager malt, as you would assume. Nothing else, no bready aromas like I got the other day in Lidl's Patronus Weiss beer. Bready, bloody bread. No, cardboard. Not bread, cardboard. Ridiculous. Oh. Cheers to everybody out there drinking Oktoberfest beers at the moment. I know all the beer no ideas jumped on the bandwagon, joined up with the Raggy's Beer Reviews to, you know, review a load. I don't know about anybody else. It's not that I don't follow anybody else. It's just that his beer reviews seem to come to the top of YouTube. It seems to show up on my, when I'm not looking. I don't look for the beer reviews, you know. It's not me being funny or anything. I just don't look for them. And I find that's the best way sometimes. I try not to look for a lot of things on YouTube and they appear. God knows how they appear sometimes, but they do appear. So that is tasting lovely. You know, I can understand why the Germans love their whacking them blooming beers down. 6% good ABV. I mean, over the years on this channel, I've reviewed literally most of the big name Oktoberfest beers, where I've got them from Smiling Grape, or I've got them from Holborn's. You know, I've got a load from them, or from all the supermarkets. You know, I'm really sad I never got the little one last year. It came at the wrong time, as sometimes things do. It's like now, I've just looked on the internet tonight, one of my favourite breweries, Bang the Elephant, literally released a load of great beers. Have I got the pennies? No, I've just spent all my pennies. And if I've not got it, I don't spend it. Well, if I ain't got it, I ain't got it. Simple as that. But, you know, And sometimes these happens, you know, we've all got budgets and you stick to your budget. So, I mean, I've blown the budget this weekend, only because I walked into bloody Morrison's and there's like 28 beers and there were more on a 4 for 7 for beers that are normally £3.50, £4 a beer. Couldn't fault it. Literally paying £1.75, so I'm paying half price what the breweries normally sell it for. You know, these are beers I wouldn't have had anyway. I wouldn't have been able to get from the breweries because, you know, so I managed to get them all. Morrison's have made a bit, they'll make a bit because the sales, you know, so not in the way that I'd like to, but it is what it is on that side of things. You can't win them all, you know. As much as I try to go to bottle shops and that, you know, try to do it the right way. If you've got the money, you can. If you ain't got the money, then you have to go through the other method, supermarkets. And you can't really guilt trip anybody for anything you do. You know, at the end of the day, we all drink what we drink. We all like what we like. We all buy our whatever we like from where we like. If we've got the money, we'll go. If people have got the money to spend 500 quid on a bottle of wine, they will spend 500 quid on a bottle of wine. Would I do it even if I was a millionaire? No. No. Depends what background you come from. If you come from a rich background, then a £5 bottle of supermarket wine will be like, I'm not drinking that shite. It's only £5. Goodness gracious me, I'm not drinking that slop. And you know, you can understand that. But people who come from the working class sector, or poor even, you know, whatever you want to call it, you know, don't mince words, you know, they'll look at prices and, you know, £30 for a bottle of wine is a substantial investment. I mean, I've drank wines at £30 and above, but again, you know, not very often. That is going down bloody amazing, tasting really well. You know, it absolutely batters. I mean, Paulaner, this to me is a lager. It doesn't say it's a Weiss beer, so it's not a wheat beer. I know they call it an OctoberFest beer, but it's funny where you put them. You put them in the world lager, or do you put them on the beer? It's in that bloody weird category where, is it a beer? Is it a lager? It doesn't really matter. It tastes great anyway, but it's a weird one. In essence, it's a German beer. But it's tasting bloody great. So, yeah. One of the ones from Aldi, one of 6 in Aldi. Erdinger Weiss beers, the other one. Spatten's, the other one. And there are 3 more. The 3 more are the ones I want to bloody try. And I can't get. You know, the Erdinger Weiss beer, I've had millions of times. Well, more times than that, you know, than I need. You know, I don't want to review it again. I literally reviewed it a week ago. But that is what it is. You know, there's not much I can say about that. There's a lovely taste to that. There's a quality. You know, if you look at it as probably more so a lager than a golden ale or whatever, it's a German beer, so they are different anyway. But it's tasting really, really nice. Crystal clear, pour beautifully. You know, it does taste absolutely spot on. 6%. I wouldn't know that was 6%. Flipping heck, not at all. You just wouldn't know it. It's drinking beers like this that, you know, and good beers I mean, I drank Lidl's Patronus the other day, the Weiss beer, and it was an utter, absolute, shocking disappointment. And then you come to this Paulaner Oktoberfest beer, and you know, your appreciation of anything German, it instantly rockets back up, because this is what it's about. This is, you know, a very good version of what's done. And it's like with all styles of beer. You have a bad beer from a certain style and it's like, yeah, that's a bad bitter, bad mild, and whatever. But no, cracking beer. Look at that, absolutely spot on. So would I drink this again? Paulaner. Paulaner, however you pronounce it. At 6%, would I drink it again? Absolutely bloody yes. And whether you categorise it as an actual beer review or a lager review, it's a weird one. I class lager, other people probably say beer. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but it is a banger nonetheless. Out of 5 for me, absolutely all day long. 4.5 out of 5. Wow. A must try beer, and in Aldi. If you can get it in your local Aldi. You'll be lucky.